Alright guys, so I have to apologize. I put up a video this morning and I put it up in haste because every now and then I go to Key Collector Comics. I am not a member of Key Collector Comics. I just go to the website and I go to recently added. And when I clicked on it, this one was moved up a little bit. It was Immortal Hulk number 33 variant. Right, it's a 181 homage, of course, and they were talking about this being limited to 500 copies. Right away, the FOMO got to me, and I went and I purchased a few, thinking that this was something that was just put out. It's been out now that I did the research on it afterwards. Dummy, right? Comes out. It turns out that this is a book that came out in May, or at least that's what it's. I mean, COVID has delayed so many things, so maybe it didn't come out in May, but according to CGC, it says May on CGC. Now, I still think that particular book right there is a good spec. I do think that 500 of these. And it's a pretty cover. I'll show you guys. Actually, no, that's not it. I'll show you guys the cover. There it is right there. It's an Ultimate Comics exclusive for $49.99, $50. It's right there on Ultimate Comics. Right? Now they have a black and white, which is this one right there. That one is much more significant, $100 per copy, but it's limited to 250. Mistake that I made was I purchased 3 of those. I'm saying it's a mistake because it's a significant investment, right? It's a significant purchase. The other ones for $50, if I get 9.4s, I might lose some cash, but not as much. On eBay there's already CGCs that have sold, and of this one right here, the 9.4 sells for right around $100, which would be a loss for me. So I need to get 9/8 on the 3 that they're gonna send me. I need the 9/8 or 9/6s to make some money, right? On the other one though, on this one, the 9.8 is 9.8 on that is going for right around $200. Best offer though. There's people that are asking more than that, but they haven't sold, not yet. I think they will though. These are 2 major characters. It's a big book, an homage book, right? But and you know what? The truth is, if you're a collector and you're buying it just to collect it, and you want to display it right next to your Hulk 181, and that's what I think that most of these are going to end up. They're going to end up being displayed next to the Hulk 181s to people that love to display them. For me, they're not going to go in my collection. They're going to be sold. But I wouldn't have put this in the project, and I should not have rushed it. So I apologize for that, for rushing it. I did put it into the project. And I'm putting all the books in the project. Immortal Hulk 33. This is the regular cover, 4 of them. For the 4s, $200, $49.99. And then the other one, all 3 of them are going into the project. Like I said, with a book like this, you need the 9/8 or at least 9/6s to hope to break even. 9/6, I think you can still make some cash. And the good thing is that they only have 43 left, and of the black and whites they only have 8 left of the black and white, only 8 in stock. So once they go out of stock, then maybe they can start escalating up. I mean, the bottom line is these 2 characters are 2 marquee characters on a book that is an homage to a classic book that, I mean, a lot of people covet, and for some reason they haven't sold out. And I mean, if it's been since May, and they still haven't sold out. I don't know why that is. I really don't know why that is, but that's why I'm a little bit disappointed with the purchase, and definitely more disappointed that I put out that video this morning without doing the research. Look, man, I apologize. My bad on that, but I do still think that at least I would not go after that black and white at that price right now. I wouldn't do that. Too much of an investment on the spec, even though I did it right, but I did it out of FOMO. But I would go after this one for 50 bucks, maybe one. You know, I would still, like, if I were to take it back, I would have purchased more of these than the black and white. Probably we'll see how that goes though. All right, I'll tell you what a better spec is, and this is thanks to Paulie D. Okay, Paulie D, this is a much better spec, 1000%. And why? Because the risk is a lot less. This is Firepower #1 second print. There might be 1,000 of these in existence, might be, and I'm saying that because Comic-Con is showing a different month for the 1,000 Firepower #1 printing, and they're showing it for September, when supposedly this one right here was FOC'd in October. So I'm not sure if the one that they're showing is this one or if it's a different one, but either way, this is still a good spec because it's less than cover price. I ended up getting 5 of these, and because of shipping, it came out to more than cover price. All right, cover price for these is $3.99. I ended up getting 5 of these for just over $4 with shipping. You know, $4.23 or something like that, and that's a much better spec. And why is that? Because you're hardly investing in it. Hardly investing. Like, it's not that big of an investment, and the potential for this to blow up is actually not so bad. I got a feeling this could blow up, man. And if it doesn't, it's freaking $4 for 5 books. It's a much better spec than the video that I put out this morning, only because of the amount of the investment. But anyway, I just wanted to apologize once again for rushing my decision, and without making you know, I tend to do this a lot sometimes, right? And no one, including myself, is immune to FOMO. You know, you gotta do the research, and I preach that, but I didn't do it. I didn't do enough of it. Man. And I feel bad about it because I rushed that video, thinking that, oh, they're gonna run out. So only 43 left. There was only like I think 9 or 10 left of the black and whites. Might have been 9, but anyway, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Very sorry about it. But I got to show you guys some of the books that came in. All right, guys, I'm going to make it up to you guys with this. Black Cape Comics is going to have this Zoo Orso exclusive. It's limited to 300 copies. Now, the last exclusive that they had from her sold out in seconds. I was there for it, and I was debating getting like 10 of them, and I was like, and I just wasted my time on that, which is the reason why I kind of pulled the trigger too early on this Immortal Hulk, thinking that there were only 43 left out of, you know, whatever. But anyway, this right here, on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to go U.S., United States Eastern Time, that is. This Wednesday, 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time is when this goes on sale. Now, for all you guys in the UK, they're going to also have some available at Kirby's Comic Art for the UK, okay? They're going to have a few available there as well, they say. So, if you guys want this one, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I am going to go into this. They're only limiting 2 per person, you know, so per order. But that's a great spec to have, and I'm probably going to keep both of them. Probably going to keep both of them if I'm able to get them. All right, so I'll show you guys the books that came in. These came in from Slab City in the UK. Very nice looking books. They package them really well. Slab City, by the way, if you guys order from Slab City, they sent me this. There's a discount code, SSC 2020, and they give you 10% off if you guys end up ordering anything from Slab City. Use that code. That came in the shipment, and then this came with the next shipment that I'm going to show you. All right, so these were 10, and some of these were put into the project. This was, of course, the trade. I don't know what they're limited to, or you know, what the print run was of that, right? Here's the Virgin, but look how beautiful that freaking book is, man. Look at that. That's a pretty freaking book, man. Again, that's an homage to Hulk 340 with the reflection, and he's coming down on Thor from Silver Surfer #4, exact pose, looking at from a different angle from Silver Surfer #4. Beautiful books. I'm gonna send the Virgins out to get pre-screened, and then these came in. I don't know if I talked about these. I didn't put these in the project, though, did I? Let me see, did I put these? Oh no, yeah, I did put these in the project. Hold up a sec. Yes, I did. Did I make a video on that? TMNT 111. This is a 1-in-10 ratio. $10.64, including shipping. And then here's the Thors, the Mikos, $44.25 per pair, including shipping. And then all 5 of these are going into the project. Again, I am not a Turtles fan. I just went into these because I figured they're the incentives, right? The retailer incentives, and I don't know, hoping that these are gonna be something. You know, Turtles are super hot right now. Of course, you know, it's what happened with Venom and Thor's. And oh, by the way, with Thor, so there's talk and other sites that are talking about it, where I gotta find it though. If somebody finds it, can you guys put the link down in the comments, please? About Donny Cates talking about the Black Winter. They're talking about, like, he said something. I think it was Lords on the Long Box that said it. That he said something. You know what? I might be wrong. I might be giving somebody else, the wrong person, credit for it. I forget who it was, but I know I heard in one of the channels they said that Black Winter. He was asked about the Black Winter, if he's done with it, and Donny Cates said, "Oh, you're gonna like what we got coming up for the Black Winter." So hey, that sounds like it's gonna start those books moving. And I moved 1 book so far, only 1. The other one won't even move. So it's like I got it up for sale, but it won't move. I got these books. I'm gonna send these out in a pre-screen. This is Something's Killing the Children #2, first print. Came out really, really nice condition. I got these 2 in a lot. Here's the other one. This is number 2, 4th print, and according to Ross Ritchie, this is one of the books that he said is one of the lowest printed books in Something's Killing the Children. So this is a nice little spec for anybody that wants a rare book. This is one of the books that he named. The other ones, most of them are incentives, but this one is not. This one's in 4th print, and we're gonna send these out to get pre-screened because they look phenomenal. You know, I'll show you a few books that are going to be going out in pre-screen. Oh, and these came from 616 Comics, and they sent me this also. So if you guys buy from 616 Comics, use that code THANKS10 for 10%. All right, and this is, I think they send this to everybody, guys. This is not something that I'm making anything. No one knows who the hell I am. All right, nobody. All right, let's show some of the books that are going on a pre-screen. All right, 95,000 of these were made. That's cover A and cover B. Cover B was the Frizzen cover. So 50,000 each. Close to 50,000 each out of 95,000, 150,000 in all their printings altogether. I have 9 of these, I believe. 8 of them are going to be going out to pre-screen with this right here. Ended up buying this, right? But I didn't buy this one. I actually bought the 1 in 25 incentive, and the guy sent me this. So I emailed him, and I'm like, hey, you sent me the wrong book, and he's giving me this one for 20 bucks. So you know what, I'll take it. And he's supposed to be sending me the 1 in 25 incentive. This one's a little bit bigger than your average comic book. Same, pretty much like, actually no, it's not even the same width, just a little bit bigger and a little bit taller. So I hope that they can that they'll grade it like the way they grade a comic, but it's going out in pre-screen because it looks pretty. You know, again, I'm not a TMNT fan, but I'm not against a good spec. So, and that is a good spec, and it might be a hold for a little while, but we'll see where that goes. Alright, so sending 8. With that one, it's 9. I'm sending 3 of these. I believe these are my last 3 that I'm going to send. Purple Rain covers. I'm going to send 10 of the Venom and Null WWE variants. 10 of the Virgins. I'm going to be sending this one. So it's going to be a 50 book lot. I'll send this one that I got for the project, but like I said, if this comes back at a 9.8, I'm trying it pre-screen. It looks like a 9.8 to me. So if it comes back at a 9.8, I'm keeping it. And I'm going to use for the project the one that I sent out to get pressed and cleaned and cracked. That was a 9.4, and hopefully that'll come back higher, and that one will be going into the project. I'll send the 3 of these that I got, the Ross covers. That's 1 in 100 incentive Rosses. So I'm hoping this one's going to be a big book too. Don't know if it's going to be, but just because it's Ross, just that by itself might do this book well. And I'm going to send the 10 Mikos, and I might send some more of these just as fill-ins, you know, and some of the Juggernauts that I still have, and Hulk 340 homage that I still have. So I'll be sending some of those. But obviously the bigger books, this is going to be the biggest book of the entire lot. The 1 in 25 Justice League 31, first Jessica Cruz full Jessica Cruz appearance. Cover's growing on me, but I still like, myself personally, I like the combo. I like the combo better. I got them all in 9.8s now, except Justice League 30. I don't have that one in 9.8. I got that one in 9.4 combo, so I might have to change that as well. But I'm going to be sending some, you know what, maybe I'll take those out. Give it a shot. I'll show you those. So Jessica Cruz makes her first full body picture here in this Justice League 30 Mad Magazine variant. This was the last Mad Magazine variant that they put out for the New 52 Justice League. But the significance of this, and Jaguar Shakult was talking about it, like this was his favorite Jessica Cruz appearance, because, and he has a good point, Darkseid is using his Omega beams. Now, Jessica Cruz went up against Darkseid, and she got disintegrated by the Omega beams. But the ring brought her back somehow, and she now has the power of the Omega beams pretty much. So she's like an ultra powerful Lantern now, Green Lantern. So that's one of the things that I like about Jessica Cruz. That I mean, you go up against, I mean, with her psychological problems and everything, she faces like the most terrifying villain that DC has. And yeah, she loses. You didn't expect her to win. You can't expect her to beat her. You know, this guy is like Thanos is to the DC universe. But she went one-on-one with this dude, and now she's got part of his powers. So anyway, this is one of my favorite appearances of Jessica Cruz, and I think I have 4 of these, but I'm going to be sending 2 out. I can't find the other 2. I'll send 2 out to get pre-screened. Hopefully at least one of these gets a 9.8, and I'll have my Justice League 30 in a 9.8 finally, hopefully, and that's the only one that I'm missing. Justice League 50 is another one where they fight Darkseid as well, and they say that it has a significance also because they mention, I think they mentioned the 3 Jokers on that. But yeah, I didn't get those. But I have to say though, my favorite, definitely my favorite, is the Justice League 31, where she is on the cover, right? Showing off the ring, pretty much, like using the ring in the cover. And the combo edition is my favorite. Some people prefer that one as their favorite, and like Jaguar likes this one as his favorite. Look, everybody's different, man. Everybody's different. I do love this cover, though. I do love this cover, and I love this book, and I love the fact that she appears in this book at the end. She's like coward. Oh yeah, at the end. Let me show you how she looks like. All right, so check this out. So that's the first time that you see Jessica Cruz. Right there. That's her sister trying to get to her. And this is her, like she's petrified at the sight of the ring. So, I like that because that's my PC copy. This is my reading copy, Amazing Spider-Man 300. I might, you know what, I might send this one out to get graded because it's a pretty decent cover. A pretty decent looking book, I should say. But, decent cover. Yeah, that's a decent cover. But it's the only one that I have raw now. And the other 6 are graded. This is not 9.8 though. But you see that? That's MJ at the site of Venom. So I always thought that this might be somewhat of an homage to that. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it does. I just find it kind of cool that maybe the writer was thinking of that book. All right. You know, the last two, I'm gonna send these in. These are from the PC as well. Stephen King's The Dark Tower. This is the variant. I don't think it's worth much, to tell you the truth. When I got that, I thought about just specking on it and moving it, and I think I'm probably finally gonna move it. And this is a book I've had for years. Probably, when did it come out? Over a decade ago. Civil War. This is when Spider-Man revealed his identity. I'll finally move this, so I'll send these out. They look like they could be 9.8, so what the heck, I'll get them slabbed, and then if they come back 9.8s, I might move them. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Got some big books coming in, and sometime this week I'm gonna do the giveaway for the 9.8 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Savings 9.8. I'll put out that video midweek probably. Alright, later guys.